Now she's got my arm. Now she's got my arm. Yeah, I might need a hand. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. I hope the start of your day is absolutely incredible. What do you say we just jump right into it and start looking for some snake eggs? Oh, I can see some eggs in this box right here. Look at that. Woohoo, doggy. That is actually a scaleless Texas rat snake. Let's go ahead and pull this out and see what is going on with this mama. Ooh, mama, it looks like you laid a nice, pretty clutch of eggs. Way to go. Oh, don't bite me, don't bite me, don't bite me. Okay. There's a bunch of eggs in there. We're going to go ahead and set mama down here. We'll get her cage cleaned up, get her some fresh water, and she will be good to go. But look at this clutch of eggs right here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 good eggs. What a way to start the day. We're actually going to be feeding some of the big snakes later on in the vlog. It's been a while since we fed those guys, but in the meantime, we have to collect colubrid eggs. So let's go ahead and get this one in the egg box and keep on looking. Next up is this Pueblan milk snake clutch here. She's actually out of the egg box already, which is a good sign. That means she is completely done. Okay, and she has a nice little clutch of eggs here. We got 2, 4, 6 eggs. Not a big clutch, but that's typical for Pueblan milk snakes. They typically anywhere from like 6 to 10 eggs is a really large clutch. The good news is they almost always second clutch, and they usually second clutch pretty good. So my attitude would be she has 6 good eggs in this one. She'll probably have 4 or 5 in the second clutch, which is really good. Like I said, really good Pueblan milk snakes might lay 18 or 19 eggs in an entire season. Regardless, we'll go ahead, get this girl all set back up, get her some water, and keep on moving on. And keeping in mind, once we set these guys up in vermiculite, which is what we do, and I talk about we use hatchite for pythons and geckos and vermiculite for colubrids, just because we go through so much vermiculite, and it's always worked for us. This is actually a 1-to-1 weight to volume ratio for water, so it's damp, but it's not like wet. If you see, it'll clump up like this, but you can't get any water out of it when you squeeze. So that's basically what you want with the vermiculite. And then again, I do just the same thing we always do. We just kind of dimple the eggs right in here like this, and in about 60 days, they're gonna hatch. And it looks like we have one more Pueblan clutch, but this one is actually an apricot Pueblan, however you say that. I always get confused about that. Regardless, okay, well, I see the eggs, but where's the mama? Oh, there's the mama. You're hiding in the moss, little girl. Good job. And again, what I always say is I want to take the female out, make sure that she doesn't have any eggs bound up in her. That's completely fine. She looks really good. That way we just know, remember last year we had a Honduran milk snake that actually bound up. We were able to expel that egg, or what they call aspirate the egg with a probe, and she lived, so that's really good. But this is a beautiful clutch and no egg binding at all. 2, 4, 6, 8 beautiful eggs. Remember when I told you Pueblans are typically 6 to 10? Well, 8 eggs, that's right in the middle. That was a really beautiful clutch. Onto a handful of cornsnake clutches, and I'm trying to slow down my talking a little bit. I find myself getting exciting this time of year, and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I get it. This is actually a het scaleless corn snake. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it looks like a good clutch of eggs. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Oh, really nice. That's really good. That's a beautiful clutch of eggs right there. Good job, mama. That is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get these eggs out, and we'll count them up and see how many eggs this mama gave us. Oh, these are really nice. They're a little bit dimpled in, which is just not that unusual. I'll show you how I handle something like that. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 good eggs. And basically what happens is if the female pushes all this bedding over and lays them in this dry area, the eggs can actually dry out if I don't get to them quick enough. We check every single day, but you got to remember, if I check at 6 o'clock at night and she lays them at 7 o'clock at night, it's not till the next morning I check again. So let's go ahead and get these in this box, and I'll show you exactly what I do. And I'll basically just put them in just like this, and then I'll just take a little bit of sphagnum moss. See right here, it's damp, it's not wet, because you don't want wet, and I'll just lay it right on top of that like that, and that's absolutely perfect. Those eggs will kind of plump up within probably 2 or 3 days. I'll take the sphagnum moss out, and it'll be all good. Next up, another het scaleless corn snake clutch. Let's see what we have. So far, things have been really good. Oh God, now I just jinxed myself, right? Let's see what we have going on. Okay, what do we got going on here? All right, doesn't look like a lot of eggs. It's kind of a big girl to have such a small clutch, but look at the size of those eggs. Those are absolutely big. So we'll go ahead, we'll get this girl down, make sure she doesn't have anything stuck inside of her, and then we'll go ahead and check and see how many eggs she does have. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 eggs. I always laugh when a corn snake has 4 eggs. I mean, when I was first starting breeding corn snakes, I mean, if I got a clutch less than 12 eggs, I used to be sad about it. Now it seems like it's pretty common for me to get 4, 5, 6 eggs. It's just a bloodline issue. and we're actually starting to raise up some new lines that will be higher production animals. I really want about 12 to 15 eggs is like the perfect clutch, because if you get over 15 eggs with a corn snake, the babies hatch too small and then are problematic feeders. But if you have anything less than 15 eggs, the babies are pretty big and the success rate of feeding is really good. But 4 eggs, I'm not so happy about that size clutch, but hey, listen, good eggs are good eggs. Just a few more clutches before we breed the big snakes. This actually is a het albino scaleless corn snake, and again, look at the size of this clutch. What is going on, you crazy snakes? That is just absolutely ridiculous. Literally 3 eggs. That's all she gave me. Let's see. Oh, there's a 4th egg. Okay, we got 4 eggs now. Is there any other eggs in here? That is it. How crazy. 2 4-egg clutches in a row. At least there were no infertile eggs. Let's go ahead and get these set up and hope for a bigger clutch on the next one. To be honest with you, we're about to move into a completely new line of corn snakes. These are typically much higher clutches. This is actually a het strawberry diffuse corn, and yep, very much better. See the size of that clutch compared to, that's not 3 or 4 eggs for sure. It does look like there's a couple little bad ones in there, but let's go ahead and get Mama out first. Okay, Mama, you did a good job. All right, we'll get these eggs out of here and see what is going on. All right, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 good ones, and we look like we've got 2 bad ones and one that's a little bit so-so. So, hey, listen, 10 eggs is much better than 4 eggs. We'll go ahead and get these ones in there, and then we've got 1 more clutch to pull. And last colubric clutch before we go feed some big snakes. Let's see what's going on. Mama is out of her box, which is good. That means that she's completely done. Again, I want to just take a quick look at her. She looks completely fine. She actually looks like she's in good shape. Definitely no eggs caught up in there, so that's really good. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, doggy, look at the size of that clutch. Again, a little bit of dimpling. We'll just go ahead and put some of this moss on top of them when we're done, but that is an amazing clutch. Oh my God, that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24 eggs, 24 eggs. But listen, these are nice big eggs. So remember when I said if you have too many eggs, they hatch a little small and they're a little bit problematic? Well, these are such big eggs because she was such a good sized animal that these should hatch out really good, should have no problem. Although I would rather her have about 18 eggs. 24 eggs looks like it's gonna be completely fine. Again, she's actually a het sun-kissed coral snow. Again, the coral snow is a polygenic pink coral snow, and then the sun-kissed is actually a recessive mutation. But let's go ahead, get these eggs in this incubator box, and then let's go down and feed some big snakes. All right, guys, so it's been a while since we fed the big snakes. What do you say we offer Daisy some food? Daisy, you hungry, girl? You hungry? Oh, no. Oh, jeez, scared me. Come on, girl, get back in there. Oh, now she's got my arm. Yeah, I might need a hand here. I can't get it. Holy crap. Well, obviously, Daisy was hungry. It's good to see. We'll feed her a couple rabbits. We'll try for some other stuff. By the way, Lucy's not eating because she's gravid, so we'll try for some other stuff. Here we go for Ricky. Here you go, bud. There you go. Woohoo, doggy. Ricky was ready to go. These guys seem to be fired up, but you know, Kelsey actually had these rabbits thawing out all day. So, Kelsey, you made the whole basement smell like rabbits, and they're ready to eat. Next up, we'll see if Sunrise wants to eat. You want to eat, girl? Oh yeah, you seem interested. There you go, sweetheart. You got it. Come on, girl. You know what, this happens sometimes. She seems super interested in the rabbit, but she's not taking it. So I'm gonna actually just leave it in there, and she may actually just crawl up to it and eat it. We'll come back later and check. Okay, we're gonna give a shot with this girl here. She is so gorgeous. She looks like she's fired up for sure.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Yep.
Nice.
What a beautiful snake. That is one really gorgeous reticulated python. So okay, we got a couple more rabbits to go. And the proud Papa Titan, he's been breeding the last couple months, so let's see if he's gonna take a rabbit. You ready to go back on food, bud? You ready to go back, or you just want to breed? He's not showing a whole lot of interest right now. And And that happens again. You know, males get into breeding mode and they don't really care to eat. They just want to breed. The fact that Lucy is gravid means he's done breeding for the year. So usually it takes them just a little bit of time away from the female before they decide, all right, I better go back on food. He's completely fine, but we'll just find someone else to eat that rabbit. So everything's being a little bit picky today, which is completely fine because Daisy can certainly eat more than one rabbit. So she's gonna get an extra rabbit today. So kind of fun to feed big snakes. It's been a while since I've fed them, so it's pretty awesome. I mean, feeding big snakes is always incredible. All right, it's been about an hour and a half or so, so let's go ahead and check and see if Sunrise ate. Did you eat, sweetheart? Oh yeah, look at that nice lump right there. Oh yeah, she ate. See, I told you she looked like she was really interested, but at the same time, she just wasn't ready to strike at it. So I thought that if I just left it in there, she did. And look at how gorgeous she looks. Oh my God. Can you imagine when she's in a huge, like, naturalistic zoo display next door? Number one, I'm gonna be honest with you, she's gonna look really small because she's gonna be in a big cage, but it's still gonna be amazing to see her grow up. As a matter of fact, most of my girls are gonna look small. Even Lucy, my biggest girl, is gonna look super small. She's gonna be in a 10-foot by 6-foot by ceiling high cage. It's gonna be absolutely amazing with terraces and ledges and branches. So even my biggest animals are gonna look like teeny tiny animals, but I can't wait to get them over there. So anyway, Sunrise ate like a champ. All right, guys, so with that said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut the vlog down. Actually, in a couple days, I have a little minor surgery going on in my ear. I might have told you guys about this, but the last several years, I've basically been like 90% deaf out of my right ear. Not exactly sure what's going on, but we did a bunch of different tests and CAT scans and all kinds of stuff, and it sounds like they have to do just a real quick surgery. Shouldn't be anything too major. I'm hoping I won't even miss a day's vlog, to be totally honest with you. As a matter of fact, I told Lori that I want her to actually vlog me going into surgery and coming out of surgery. I'm not sure if we're gonna do that, but I think it'll be kind of funny to see me waking up probably all zany or whatever, and hopefully there won't be too much pain and things will be great, and maybe I'll be able to hear again, which will be absolutely awesome. So regardless, there might be a day that I'm off. I'm not sure I'm gonna try to keep the roll going. Regardless, you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed today's vlog, and I hope that you have an incredible day. Do me a couple favors really quick. Smash that like button, make a comment, go ahead and turn the post notifications on. Always be kind to someone, and I promise I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.